I'm in. Okay. Hello. That up there does not seem good. Oh, has it gone away? No. Maybe it's just fallen off the roof. The legs were coming through the roof. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Let me just see if I can... Nope. Can't get a good shot whatsoever. Why am I back here? I know what you are. A life stealer. Yeah, oh, it looked at me. Oh, they can't shoot through walls, can they? Surely not. That's probably fine. I'm just gonna close those right back up. Alright, I'm charged up. I think. Yes. Gonna pop that on. What was just... I thought I just saw something glowing as I went down. Okay. Alright, cool. Ooh, you know what I just remembered? There was a bit in... Oh, I'm never gonna find that, am I? I'm never gonna find that. I don't know where that was. There was a bit in a VOD, like... 2 or 3 ago, when we were still looking for a good place to put the zoo, where I thought I saw Creare in a cave, but like with a name tag as well. And I was like, I'm gonna have to run that back and clip that and see if I saw what I saw. And then I forgot to, and now I am never gonna be able to know what that was. Ooh, you know what else I should do? Looks like a jetpack is down. I'm gonna charge that. And turn on my streaming light, which I forgot to turn on. Hang on. And shut my door. Because I'm having to do a late stream today, and my family loves barging in on me and screaming my full legal name as a joke. A joke. It's so funny. Alright, what am I gonna need? Let's go with a crap ton of cobblestone. How much is that? Cool. Whoops. Oh no. I forgot to put away my inventory. No! Okay. I'm gonna put that down. That's food backpack and regular backpack. Or, well, both food backpacks. Where's my build bag? Is it at the bottom of the pit, maybe? I bet it is. I bet I never got it. I need that. Yes, it is. Whee! Okay, lots of stuff around. Give me that, and out of here. I don't know why there's lots of stuff around, because I have lights. But, whatever. Whee! Okay, one too low. Hold on. There we go. Back in here. It's so echoey. Build bag. Mirror you. I'm gonna put that in there. That's got a lot of stuff that I would use. And also a lot of stuff that I definitely would not use. Like, why do I have that? And that? I don't remember why I have that. I'm gonna put those away. Iron bars as well. Frog lights. buttons. Actually, buttons can stay in there, because I tend to use those. But like, pewin sapling? No idea. Vanilla flowers. Green leaves. That's azalea. Oh yeah, it still can go in there. This. Frog lights are gonna go in lights. Iron is gonna go in metal. Snowball is gonna go on my floor. Because I don't need it right now. Stone. Skulk. I should put that in here? Question mark? I think all of these are full. I'm gonna have to empty at least one. I didn't think about that before I started streaming. There we go. There's my one. I suppose I could also try to empty a few of these. Melons, wheat. I have slots for that. Dark oak. Acacia, birch. Dirt, grass. Yeah. Cobblestone, cobblestone, and mushroom. Okay. So, this would go here. This would go here. These would go... That's modded. These would go here. Grass would go here, I guess? Actually, no. I think I'm gonna put grass with other dirt variants. Leaves. In here. Wheat. Melon. Dark oak. Birch. Acacia. Oak. Okay, and let's get a ton of cobblestone. Put that in there. Perfect. I'm gonna put the extra dark oak in there. Whoops. Okay. Just worried for a second. The extra dirt in there. Dark oak in there. Okay. Is there anything in here? Whoa. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll keep dropping them. Give me a second. Put all that in there. There's so much. Okay, perfect. Alright. Oh, and then I'll take that birch as well. So now I'll have like 3 backpacks, which should be plenty. My build bag, where I can put... Ooh, a little slow there. This is regular dirt. I'm gonna put that in there. I don't think I'll need birch, but I'll take it anyway. I'll also take another... That's not it. Take another... What am I missing? What did I don't remember... They're shears. That's what I took. Okay. So I don't have an extra bucket. There will be one in the computer. It's fine. Let's pick this up. Put it here. This one can also come along. This one is empty as well. And those two are not coming. Because I really don't want to empty them right now. I could go in dry goods. Alright. My eye is itchy. Ah! And I also have venison, which I'm gonna stick in here really quick. Cool. There is plenty of food. So Jesus, I don't need any. Hello, spider. You'll soon be in the zoo. Actually, I am gonna sleep. I wasn't going to, but it will prevent phantoms. Where? There it is. Ah! Come back. I have a hard, like, charging box under my leg because I'm having fibromyalgia. Crazy way to say I'm old. I know. Let's see. Ooh, the tree garden. I can't wait to start on that. What just disappeared from over there? In a puff of smoke. Whatever. Waystone. Here I come. Whee! Boop. I told Creare I would meet her at the barn, so... Or, the barn? My guilt with not finishing the barn is catching up with me. I'm gonna go to the zoo. There it is. I don't see Creare on the map. That's fine. I guess I just start... Dang, I should have... I definitely should have looked at where I was gonna put the ocean thing. Just taking into account the shape of it and all. I kinda hate that. I wonder if I could terraform the underwater. Because if I can turn the river right here into a large lake for a... Because I had decided no whales. I don't feel good about it. I don't like SeaWorld, and I don't like zoos with whales. But I kind of want a whale, and it's Minecraft. But if I did it, I'd want it to be in a huge body of water. Like full-on ocean or something. So if I could widen this river, but it might be... Yeah, no, it's not big enough, because that's a mushroom right there, and that's a pool of lava, so it's definitely not wide enough. But if I could terraform that bit, then I wouldn't need to turn my entire zoo build sideways to access the deep water over here. That might be what I have to do. I also did not take into account. I forgot to write down how many animals there were in each section. Which I can't stream without. So... we're gonna get a rare view into my test world. No one look too hard at my screen. In fact, I'm putting it on a break screen. Normal break screen. I'm putting it on a break screen so that you can't look at spoilers for what the zoo looks like. Why are my eyes watering? Oh my god. My eyes want to cry. Why is this happening? Why are they itchy? Why are they teary? Come on, world. Please. Please join. Right now I'm stuck on a loading screen. There we go. I'm just gonna take a look. Ow. Ow, my side's cramping. Ow. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I need to write down that thing. Oh, there's the rail car. Okay. I'll just take a quick picture of my sign. Whoops. And then take a quick picture of my other sign. And then take a quick picture of my other sign. Okay, now I can get back to the game. Cool. No one saw anything. Monce, spelled M-O-N-C-E, Fleck, F-L-E-C, Ondu, O-N-D-U, 84. You're a scammer. Get banned. Alright. And we're going back to Minecraft. What does my Discord chat say? Okay. All good so far. Please! I only have a certain amount of time to stream today. Ooh, I should... Yeah, okay, my captions are on. Cool. What was that noise? I don't know what it was. I don't see anything. Alright. So, if I pull up the map and I expand either that water segment or move the entire zoo down here. But I don't really love the idea of doing that because it's a little bit hilly. I think this should work. I just should make sure. So if I go this way... Actually, hold on. Well, yeah, okay, if I go this way. Why is that tree? Oh, because we tore down... Because we tore off the leaves. Ooh, hello. Bone monster. Look at him up there. Yeah, so this is nowhere near big enough. But if I take off a chunk of that land and dig deep and make it really, really deep, and not like a tank, like an ocean, I think I can make it work. But I probably need to start over here? Whoa. Alrighty. Who's shooting darkness balls? You! Stop. I'm gonna love spears when they come out. I love running and doing damage. Okay. I feel bad for killing the native wildlife, but like also it's a monster. But who are we to judge what a monster is? I don't know, maybe it's a flying skull shooting darkness balls? Why are these leaves? Typically, leaf litter doesn't look like that. I don't know what that is. I think I'm also going to put my build bag here and cover this. I thought I got a ton of cobblestone from the house. Was it in a different bag? I don't know. Anyway, just gonna cover this so no wildfires start. As a first step. I know that as soon as I start this mega build that I will feel better about doing it, because right now my whole body just does not want it. I'm just like, ugh, put it off, but like, I need to start doing it, because I have so many plans. I want to, you know, make those plans happen. It's just my executive dysfunction being like, no, you can't. Why not? Because it doesn't feel right. Why not? I don't know. Yeah, I did not put cobblestone in my... I swear I did. That's super annoying. Did I put it in here? There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna go up in the sky and just take a bird's eye peek. This, well, I think it is big enough if I start right here. But it's gonna have to be, like, pretty big. Am I facing the right way? I am. Just gonna go out this way. Don't mind me. I will deal with making the shoreline look natural later. This is not big enough, I feel. I'm looking to that shore and thinking about how big a whale is. I don't think this is big enough. What if instead I go here, wait, and go here, okay, alright, okay. Let's maybe land, alright. Nothing happened. Go here, to the edge of this tree, and be like, hey, let's decimate the forest from here to, I don't know, where, I'll figure it out. Just gonna hold down the button. I am not good at speed bridging, unfortunately this is what you get. Okay, out of... good thing I brought like 10 stacks or something. Let's just... Well, I didn't expect to jump that high. I don't know why, I kind of forgot I had a thing. Jetpack. I'm just gonna... Oh, dang it. Okay. Popcorn, this, and in fact I'm gonna put my popcorn in here. Put this in... I will put this in my bag. Put it down here, next to this. I don't think it can get backpacks, so I think I'm good there. Just gonna plop this into here. I see a seagull. I don't even remember if I mentioned that. I see a seagull. And I don't want it to eat my stuff. Okay. I'm about there. It would help if it wasn't raining. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's bigger, bigger. I need my wings not on me. Okay. That is big enough for a whale. But I think there's two types of whales, and they can't go together. So I might just take out this whole chunk of land. I might forget this. I thought it would be big enough, it definitely wasn't. So, if I take out... can I pick up items? Cool. And I will get to... how I'm gonna take out that land later. Haven't figured that out yet. I don't know if I'll... I guess I'll just dig. I guess I'll just dig a really big hole. And fill it with water and sea plants. So if I go back here, and I cut the land from there to out here somewhere, and I close the river at this end so it can't get out and go downstream and kill itself from low water. Okay, so I'm right here. Oh, there's Creare. I'm right here. I think, honestly, I might even go a little further down. Creare's just flying in a circle. Let me go back and... just get some of those. Ow. Me legs. Nope. Can't get me. What is that? Oh, it's a lumberjack. Okay. Up I go. This? No. Ah, that's the lava pit I just covered. I thought it was a spider pit. Okay. Cool. Alright, so if I go here, this is where I was. Go east. Let's see. What is Creare doing? Just sitting there doing something. Alright, if I go down a bit to the curve of the river. Whoa, forgot I didn't have my wings on. Like down here-ish. Might start right here. This is deeper. That works with me. Except the upper river isn't. Ah! Okay, well now it looks a little too big. But... no, it won't be. It's fine, it won't be. I think I might be right on the chunks. Am I? I am. Alright, if I go right up here... and go just straight this way. I don't need that anymore. Okay. Oh. F3. There we go. So many buttons tied to so many different things. Am I above the tree? No. I will have to tear this down at some point, but this is the least of my worries because, you know, I do have to level the whole of nature, so tearing down the ugly cobblestone tower is not a concern of mine. Okay, now I'm above the trees. Cool. Here we go. And I have to get off of here to make food at probably 6:45. That would be the responsible time to pick. Yep. This is great. This is so fun. Here we go. Halfway through the land. Ooh, look at the trees. Gonna write a traveling song based on this beat. Do 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 do. Aww. Where did I thought. Okay, never mind. Guess I didn't have 4 stacks out. Do 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 do. Came up with that all by myself. Alright, right about here-ish. I'm trying to get kind of a little past the shoreline. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Alright. So, all of that has to go. Really gonna level this terrain. That's fine. That works. That's fine. That just means that I have to make the mountain that I want to make on this beach, probably. Which is fine with me. If I have to cover up some water, I'll do that. But I'm more concerned about the underground section that does go under the mountain. It's gonna be a lot of water, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, if that's where... Okay, I need my wings. Hold the phone. Now give the phone to me. Sculpt cookie. No, candy. What else have I got? A soursop and a candle nut. What have I got on me? Sculpt field. Wonder what that does. Okay. If I go... Pop!
Hello.
Hello.
I was trying to get Bobby to work. But
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it just does not work. I think maybe... I can't land. I keep missing. I think maybe it's just broken.
Yeah, it might be because we're using the fabric version.
Yeah, that's true. So, if you look on the map, there's a big cobblestone line over there.
I see.
Yeah, everything on this side of the line must go.
Trees and stuff.
And land.
And oh, making an entire ocean.
Yes.
That's gonna take a while.
Yes. It definitely will. But I wanted to go ahead and add the whale area, and I wanted it to connect to the ocean so it's not a tank. And then it occurred to me there are two very large ocean creatures, one of which we haven't seen yet. I accidentally glimpsed it while in testing, and then I very quickly killed it without looking at my screen. So I know it's the size of a whale, so I need two whale-sized area, you know, and there just isn't that in the... If I want it to show up on this map, how it does in the test where it's facing the right direction kind of thing, then that water has to be right there. I can't turn towards the other area. Which, I don't know. If I do it... I'm thinking. If I turn it this way, west, and I face the forward west, the front west, and have the mountain towards the west, I think I will... it would work, I think, but not... I really wanted it to face the way it looks on my test in the game, so I don't know.
Can you rotate the one in the test?
Well, yeah, but... I mean, as in, when I pull up my map, I want to be able to see it facing... We can't turn the map in here.
Yeah, I mean, like, in the testing world, turn the, I might not be understanding, but turn the one in the testing world so it would line up.
No. Like,
okay.
like, if I build this, and I point the arrow, that way. Very badly done. And I want the arrow to point that way, then I should build it facing... I don't know. I lost where we were on the map. Hold on. So if I zoom in really far on the map, that is pointing west. And I want it to point west. But if I were to build it like this for some reason... I'm doing such a poor job explaining this. If I were to build it this direction... ignore that my arrow is absolutely terrible. And then I want the... And then I pull up my or what is this called? The mini-map. And I'm like, I want that arrow to face west. But it can't, because I can't turn my mini-map. It's always going to be pointing north on my mini-map.
So you want a certain part of the, or you want the zoo to be like a certain part to always be north?
Yeah, I mean, I want it to be north to south, yeah. On my
I see.
mini-map,
Okay.
yeah. And if I
Okay.
turn it, what, 90 degrees towards the west, then it will be facing sideways instead of north to south. Does that make any sense? Am I making sense?
I think I understand. You want like the entrance to be, like south and
Yeah,
have it progress northward.
so that when we look at the
Okay, that makes
mini-map,
sense.
it's like upright. So unfortunately, I can't actually put the ocean in that big section of ocean that I spotted. I kind of put it over here. But if I line that up... Jeez, I've only got 45 minutes. I've only got 45 minutes. I gotta hurry. I'm thinking this through. If the water edge starts... Woo, here-ish... Where's my... okay, my line's down there, actually. Whee! Where is my line? There it is. Okay, where should I start it? I should just start something. If the ocean starts here... Wait, okay. I seriously cannot get out of here. If the ocean starts here-ish, I'm just gonna, like, build around. I'm just kind of making an outline so that I can see it for myself in the mini-map. Oops, well. This'll work. This is
Maybe there's
fine.
a bugged Eyes in the Darkness thing right here.
Oh, great. Where?
Right here. Turn hitboxes on.
Oh, which one's that? F3 and B?
F3B.
Oh. Oh, yeah. That's on half a heart. Can we capture that thing?
I've tried. Maybe a lasso?
Yeah.
No, I think I can't click on it. I can't punch it. I can't pick it up.
That's very weird.
Put it in a hole.
We totally can't. I wonder if it doesn't come out until nighttime.
Oh.
If we, like, sealed it in glass, what would happen? Now we'll find out. Okay, we gotta come back there when the time changes. Okay, ooh. Aw. Okay, so if the water's edge is here, and I might round it out a bit, I am honestly just mapping today, because I'm trying to figure this out. If I round it to be kind of... Where's my drawing that I did? What achievement did you just get?
I killed that ghoul thing.
Huh. I'm shocked that didn't happen sooner. Okay.
I've never seen it before.
If the water that is kind of almost the perfect shape. We'll definitely have to put some land back. But it'll be fine. It's almost the right shape. So then I think I could make that work perfectly, actually. The golem section could start right here. I'm kind of working up to building the entrance because I have to calculate every single place So how big do we want the enclosures to be? I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, that's Guardians. Alright. No. F3B. No. F3B. There we go. Follow me! Whee!
Okay.
Remember when I was here and I was like, this is plenty big of an area? Foolish. Foolish I was. So if I wanted to house a golem, given that they're massive and they need a lot of room to walk around in an enclosure. Actually, I should probably do a circle, just to kind of look at the size, and then we can edit it. Actually, no, it'll be freeform, it's fine. Or maybe I could do a square and kind of... Well, that's too small. That seems like an appropriate size for a golem. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty big to do a golem. It's gonna be maybe massive, I don't know. Okay. That's how much room I would say to give them. That's enough room for a sleeping area and a eating area and a like where they were naturally found build. Sort of.
So it's like just over a 16 by 16 chunk?
Is it?
Maybe like a chunk and a half?
No. I'm just trying to see borders, please. I don't know how I can't hit the keys at the exact same time. Oh no, hover mode is on. Every time I turn on hover mode, it crashes the game.
What?
I don't know why, it just does. So yeah, that's 2 blocks
I can hover
out.
just fine.
And about 3-4 blocks out. So, like a chunk and... Yeah, like a chunk and a half. So that's, what, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then... 16, 18, so... A 20 by 20 average. That's not how you spell that. That's fine. Do I have my books? I'll just slap it in here.
By the way, you can craft snow layers. I was wrong though, it's with snow blocks and not snowballs.
Okay, so I might be wrong as well, because I thought it was snowballs as well. I might just be wrong about how you get them in, the base oh, the eyes! It's nighttime!
Ooh.
Why can't I fly properly? What is happening? Is my hoverboard regular? There we go. There we go. You in here? Trying not to look too hard.
Nope, it's gone.
Dang. Alright, F3 and G. There we go. No, it didn't. No. There we go. I have to hit it just right, or it just changes my jetpack. Whee! Okay. Oh, yeah. Where was I? There I was. Whee! For the other thing, I was kind of going on like, jeez, I was kind of going on like the ocean's gonna be there, and then the golems are gonna be attached, and then the entrance next to that, and then on the other side of the entrance would be the uh 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 forest. Jeez, forest area. So how big do you think we make the fort? I mean, if it was a fox area, I think I would make it a bit like maybe right here. But if it was a deer area, I would probably make it even a bit bigger to hold all the deer and have like a wide open area, you know? So it just depends. We've just got to decide. And the worst part is I forgot to write down the names of the forest creatures. But the golems don't really matter too much. They're all the same size, and they are all golem. So if we do average 20 by 20 and make it whatever shape possible, long as you can go 20 to 20 on either side. And we just start building circles and breaking trees over there. If you want to do trees, and I'll do circles.
I'll do trees.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Whee! I love flying. Alright.
So everything on this side of the cobblestone?
Well, so... yeah, everything on this side of the cobblestone has to get mowed down. If you collect any flowers, I can put them in the, like, botania section or anything. And I'll just start making circles. I should really probably connect this, though, to figure out where... say it's kind of... oops. I hear another child. Oh, yep, there you are. Where am I? One more. I think I'm lined up. Or did I go one too far? Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. Everything on the... I realize I'm making it difficult. There we go. So, oops. This part will be like the shoreline where you can walk in to see the whales. It's just gonna stay there, but no trees. So all the trees get mowed down, but this part of the land can... this side will be golems, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And then just the curvature of the water, this side of the river is... all has to be mowed down. That side we can worry about later. This side I want to clear right now to do the golem estimates. Yay! Okay. Starting off. Where am I? Right here. Gonna put a music disc in. Oh. I guess I did need that thing. Whoop. There we go. So pathway on this side is probably what I'm gonna go for. I guess I need a shovel. An actual shovel. Yeah, we have a couple of those. Not many. That's a big pathway, but it's gonna have a lot of people walking on it. Maybe if it was 8 instead of 10? That could work. Although, do I want every pathway only this wide? I'm analyzing this way too much. Die. Soon you'll be in my zoo. I think I'm gonna make it 9, so that it's a little uneven, so that rule of 3s and 5s, like I can have gates and doors. But would that be annoying? Advice needed on very first step. Hello. I'm thinking about the pathway. So the pathway is gonna lead to each exhibit, right? I don't know if it will be this pathway or if we'll make it something prettier, but doesn't matter too much. So the pathway is gonna line right up on the side of the whale enclosure. Cool, cool. If the pathway, the path, go, should it be 8 wide, or 9 wide, or 10 wide? Because my thinking is, if it's uneven, we can have 3s and 5s. We can have, like, archways they're perfectly in the center. But if it's even numbers, we could walk into 2 double doors and be even. And if
I think we can make...
I was just gonna say, when it's 8, it almost looks a bit too small, but when it's 10, it looks like we're sharing the road. You know? We both got room to kind of walk around.
This is 10?
I think so, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5,
9.
6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, okay. I also could put, like, flowers on either side and make it 8 with rows of flowers or something.
I think that'd be better. I think 8 or 9.
That's
10
8.
seems too big, I think.
This is 8. I guess it would help if the things were lined up, but that's all of the dirt I have. Yeah. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. And if I did 8 and maybe like some greenery, that's plenty wide actually, now that I'm looking at it all in a square.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, so 8 and then a little bit of leeway to like curve into the exhibits. Okay, cool. Thank you!
Welcome, I'm gonna go back killing trees.
There's poor cat feet. Oh, I should not be using this shovel for this. I'm gonna make this regular so I can have more space to enter the whale exhibit. To, like, curve the road. Alright, this is 4, 5, 6... Or should it be 7 instead of 8? That's 6. 7. Because I vibe with 3s. I vibe with archways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 10 is too... I think it is too big now that I've seen it. I think 7 could work. That's what I'm gonna do. So 7. Pathway goes... I'll just go in the middle. Okay, sorry, flower. Pathway go... Okay. Pathway go this way. Leaves. And then according to my diagram of the zoo, I'm gonna be still making a pathway when Creare's done doing trees. Okay, according to my diagram, we need the pathway to curve that way. I can make that work. And this needs to be at the bottom of the whale enclosure, so this being about right here is solid. Someone is calling me! No! Oh, lag. Here.
Hi.
Someone is calling me. I'm just gonna stare at you cutting down trees.
Okay.
With like a music disc in. Cool. It's a very fun vibe, just watching. It's a very fun vibe, just like watching you cut down trees to the silly little music disc. It's like la-di-da-di-da-da. Right. Oh, that one's creepy. Not playing that one again. What about this? What did you get? Magma cube, nice. Okay, I need to lock in. So this one will go down to the bottom of this, and then it'll curve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I decide on 7? I think I did. Oh, except it's in the wrong place! Is that lined up? Yeah, it is. Yep, because I was in the middle. 5, 6, 7. Cool. Cool. We're gonna need a lot of grass, too, to, like, put in the exhibits, so that's gonna be another thing. How do I want to do this? Where's the entrance gonna be? Like... kinda right at the edge? So right here, I should have it just curve in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, 7. This will be the pathway from one area to the other. Cool. Cool. And then I think having a little stair... I'm trying to think how I want these enclosures to be. Do I want them to be in the ground or out of the ground? And I think the move is out of the ground. That's kind of how I envisioned them. So if they're like this, I would put a little staircase right at the bottom. Probably slabs that walk up, which means I need to bring it back. A little bit of walking room in between the path and that. And then slab there. And then slab there. And then enclosure. Cool. In fact, do I have... I do, because I have my build bag. I kind of envision them being off the paths a little more, but I don't want it to be too off the path. I also don't know what I want the path to look like. So, like that. And then this would be like the wall, and you look in. Cool. So they would be raised a little bit. 1, 2. Let's kind of curve it, because it's going to go down. The enclosures are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'll curve it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 was the average, so like this could work. I want to do some funky shapes. I want to make the enclosures all just kind of flow, like they don't quite fit. They should not be perfectly symmetrical. If they're symmetrical, I've not done good. I want it to look natural, like a wildlife preserve. But also, not so natural that I look like I've failed. Cool, like that. That's a good one. There's number 1. Cool. Alright. And then the path, if I get my trusty shovel out. I should start breaking that with Silk Touch. Fact, here we go. Silk Touch, true. Okay. Did that work? No. Alright, so tea? Tea? Oh, an amaranth. Okay, so it isn't actually silk touching, it's just giving me what... That's very nice. It's just giving me what any weed would drop. Alright, so I need shears for that then. Good to know. False. There's some shears. I am starving to death. Hello. What's the button? There it is. Oh. Oh, she saw me. Oh. Alright, there's number 1. I just need to fill in the pathway. That's only 4, but that works. So, because the other one, I just need to know where to put it. Might even, like, begin curving the path. And branching it instead of having it perfect. And I might even just only do 1 pathway instead of 7 thick, just because I don't even know if I'm going to fill it in with pathway or something else like concrete, so... Yeah, ghost. Can you go away? Alright. I'm getting slapped by chains. Oh, it got thorns. Alright, cool. This way it go. So if it curves this way naturally, then the walk up for this could be like over here-ish? Yeah, that works. Maybe a little bit further down though. Dang it. Alright. This. Come here. Need that, need that. Cool. Ooh,
Forge version works, and it's kind of crazy to see everything with such high render distance.
Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I am still struggling with the pathway. I need to stop thinking about it. Because I keep, like, curving it. I think I'm gonna start using, like, something else for pathway, though, because digging with the shovels and then having them break is useless. I need a block for pathway. Maybe, like, dark... like, deep slate. Yeah, I have some of that on me. I'll do that. Alright, so... deep slate. The next enclosure is gonna be down here. I want it to really meander. So maybe... because I do want it to curve, but not so abruptly. Oh, except I've run out of land. Yeah, we do need that. Alright. Maybe that enclosure isn't going to work. This is gonna be 45 minutes of me not knowing what I'm doing. Cool. You know what? I'll just build another enclosure. I don't care. I'll just do that. Because this is the water area, and the path is going to go in between the water area and this, so it needs to be kind of right here. Should there be a designated path through them, or should we be able to just walk? Maybe following the outside path, so, like, these could be closer together. Going to follow the water again. That's very large. That'll work. Okay, well, not this deep. Stop that. Yeah, that's, that can be a smaller golem. That's fine. Cool. I might even make it a weensy bit bigger on the back. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Didn't mean to do- okay. Didn't mean to do that. Cool. That's good. Alright, now another one. And we just make the path follow the enclosures. And then run it on the outside of... Okay, did not mean to do that. Yeah, the center of it does need to be close. Can you go away, sir? Cool. Oh, now I've got, like, slowness. Alright, I need it to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it a bit closer. If I have to build up the shoreline, then I will. It's fine. I'd rather do that than get rid of my ocean plan. The path will kind of go this way. I'm just meandering. And then it can go this way. I did not really take into account how big creative flight. That's probably hover mode, but it looks like creative flight, which is really funny. I did not take into account how big these enclosures were gonna be. Not really, because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, there's gonna be a lot of... I have to do 58 of these, I think, was the number. Was it? Let me check. Okay, I've just gotten another phone call. Dang it. Okay. Is it 58? Yes, 58 enclosures and then 3 spare ones in case we find another thing we need to put in the zoo. So, 61 of these. I got another phone call.
Okay.
I'm not being left alone. Alright, I'm putting on a music disc. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. I need to speedrun some of these. I've gotten exactly 2 done, and that is not ideal. I'm trying to move it back from the path a bit now. Okay. That can be 1, and it can just go right here. Nah, well, I do want it to be, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Really just talking to myself, huh? Curve it this way. And I'll have the path lead to another enclosure here. That's how I'll do it. Not quite sure how. Maybe I do need space in between. Maybe so that it's not so lopsided, I'll do this. Maybe even further so that I can have the stairs. Yeah, there we go. Is that 7 wide? And then 9 for the... Well, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 13 wide. Breaks in between. Because 2 for grass and 2 for stairs. There is that. So like... 1, and then 2. Well now, why did it do that? And then... This is not how it will look, but just hear me out. Like that. And then like this. Cool. And then that is not wide enough. Building hard. Let's just do the pathway first. Couple of grass in front. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ish. And then a couple here. Maybe like one over here, yeah. Oh, that's way further than I expected it to be. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Should I have... No, yeah, I should. I should. Don't question it. Don't question it. This one can go this way. It's gonna meander down. Forgot to dig this up. Good. This one, this way. Cool. I'm gonna try to start rounding it off so that the enclosures aren't so weird looking. Like that. And then if the edges come up to here, I could have another one right here. There could be like a tree here or something, I don't know. Or maybe it could just extend. Maybe it could just extend. I did say this was a smaller one. This is gonna take so much more time than I thought. I mean, I didn't expect it to be easy, but I didn't expect it to be this hard either. Okay. I'll just come down here. Alright, alright. Wings. Cool. Cool, that works. Now, another one. That's too close to the others. Oh wait, but this is the backside. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. want the back sides to look. I'm struggling. I wanted them to look more naturally shaped, like they just kind of slapped them down, but like look on the mini-map, they're pretty ugly. And then, I'm thinking about the fact that, okay, come over here. I wanted it to be like a walk-up thing, like, oh, here's the wall, and you walk up and up the plank, woo, look into the enclosure kind of thing. But, then I'm thinking about how is the back of the enclosure gonna look?
And also, I feel like it's gonna look like you're in a kind of a hallway, because both sides of the path, like, go up.
I might need to level the ground before even putting these down. Which I could, like, I mean, I planned to, but I didn't think about it when I started putting these down, and now they're all wonky, and I kind of wanted to get it all up, so...
Lee, okay.
Oh.
I didn't mean to vein my that, okay.
Because I wanted, okay, because this is the path, right? It's gonna go up this way. But then I was like, okay, there needs to be an offshoot to go further into the thing as well. So it needs to have pathways kind of everywhere. And I'm not good at diagonal paths. I mean, I am, but not for, like, visualizing. I more have to just do it. And if I go ahead and make the pathways, I need to go ahead and make the and also, like, I wanted some grass down beside the like, 2 blocks in front, like, I don't have, so, like, wood, grass, path. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted grass and then up to see the thing, but it's not... It almost doesn't look good. And I like this raised path design, but if it's raised, then the enclosures are sunk into the ground, and I didn't want it to look like that.
Well, they're not really sunk into the ground, it's just on a hill that goes kind of over it. The enclosure would still be, like, at a ground level, and a path that's over here might be going sort of below it.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have to dig these up and try again. I think I will level the ground and try again. And make it a bit more rounded so it doesn't look as messy as it does. I have to do 61 of these. I don't even think that's gonna fit this land mass. That's the other issue. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, look at the map, there's 2. And then look at the land we have. I have to fit 61 of these. I don't...
I think that's doable. If it each takes up... We have an 8x8 that we carved out, and that's 64 chunks. If each one of these things takes up like 2 chunks, we only need twice the amount of land we carved out originally, which we're almost at already from this bit I've just carved out extra. I think it'll fit.
But this was supposed to be the whole zoo. This is just the golem section.
Oh, just the golems is 61. Okay,
yeah.
Maybe we should combine into this, like, what golems are these? Are these, like, the ones...
I don't want to combine them is the thing. I'm wondering if we might need to, like, build over the ocean. Like, just do flat land and just expand that way, and that way we have... I am gonna fly that way so that my map fills out real quick. And then I have to leave because I've used up all my time. Whee! Okay, so if it goes this way... There's a chunk not loading in right here. Fill in! Work! Do the thing! Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 I'm lagged. Okay. I'm definitely not up here. Testing? Yep, nope. Did I oh, okay, cool. Whee! So if I go back this way... It seems like... pillagers are gonna be the least of our concern. Okay. Kind of fill this in. Fill this in. I don't know how... I don't know where I am. I'm just filling stuff in. The further from our base, the better. Where's the zoo? That's the museum. That's home. Where's the zoo? There it is. Okay. So if I come right over here... Whoop! Ooh, just got it. Okay, I've managed to fill in that landmass. So we've got a ton of room if we build over that ocean. Which makes me wonder if I should not build the ocean thing here. And I should just do it out in the ocean. Might have to do that. Okay. Yep, new plan. I'm gonna go, this way. Whee! New plan. Find me. Ah, there it is. Whoa! Hot pocket? Hot pocket? Oh, hey, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh,
most?
oh, yeah.
Okay.
A blaze
I
just
see
spawned
so
named
far.
Hot Pocket. So I think I'm gonna use this as a marker. I can't see anything but the night sky because the world has not loaded in underneath me. I think I'm gonna use this as a marker. Do the ocean section... I think I'm gonna rework this. I think I'm gonna do the ocean section in the ocean. And if you look on the mini-map, to the west of us, there's a landmass you can see under the ocean, because it's higher up. I think that is where I'm gonna put the golems, and just start there, and start building everything over the water. Like, just... 2 or 3 higher than the water? Something like that?
Do build like maybe 5 or 6. So if you want to have like dig down a bit for like a hill or something, and for like the enrichment for a
That's
creature,
true. That's a good idea.
or like adding a bit of water in.
So I'll go to that landmass-ish. Whee! I think that's right here. Is that... how far is that? Is that even very far away? Can you tell?
From where? From
From the cloud?
Well, like, I mean, I can't see it.
Well,
Oh wait, no, I can see it.
huh. It should be
Do you wanna
fine.
do you wanna restart your game real quick? Oh wait, you're going insane. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay,
I gotta
cool.
go. I'll sit here and I'll install the mod and send me the file and I'll install it when I come back. For now, I must go
I
cook
sent you
dinner.
the link.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Well, this was a failure. See you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Hi, hello. Don't click away. It's me, middle of the video me. I'm recording a few days later. I decided to put these VODs together because although it is separate, it was recorded one the day before, one the day after. They're both pretty much the exact same thing. Me floundering to find what build materials are best. I just thought I'd combine them. That is it from me. Goodbye. You're about to see the next VOD. I keep coughing today. I hate that. Oh, look at my hat! I forgot I had that on! I knew I would. I was in here, talking to Creare last night and killed a skeleton and got this hat. It's cute. And now that I've shown it off, I can take it off and put my helmet back on. And my night vision, where are you? There it is. Let's just, oh, put this in this. There we go. So, we added a mod that, where's my food? There's one. Oh, give me that. We added a food? Jesus Christ. We added a mod that... Why is my brain not working? I have a sinus infection. That's my excuse. Oy! We added a mod that unloads the spawn chunks when you walk away from them, because theoretically that will reduce lag. And any mobs that are in the area were supposed to just freeze, right? But now I'm doubting that because, I just got attacked by a Night Stalker, and I flew really high up into the sky because I couldn't see anything. I had blindness. And then when I came back down, when I had my vision back, it was just gone. And so was a piglin. If you can see that fence. A piglin had come out of the portal and I had trapped it right there, and when I flew away, it despawned. So I don't know if our... over here, if our farm animals, or if our dragons... Wait. Dragons? Okay, good, they're right there. Whoa. Or if our birds will despawn when I leave this area now. And I'm really hoping they don't. These ones are named, so I don't think they will. And I haven't walked over there, so I don't think they will. But I'm gonna test it with a pillager. Where you at, buddy? There he is. So now if I go... Whoa. See, there's phantoms right here. It's daytime. Why are they not dead? Because they weren't, like, loaded in, but they should be burning by now. Yeah, it's sunrise. Boop. Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. F5. There's gonna be a sick shot. Whoa. What if I swoop back up and attack them? Whoa. Cool. Cool camera angles. Okay. Where are they? They're not there it goes. Oh, F1, F2, F3, okay. Whew. Back down I go. No pillager. Alright, well, that's not great. See, is that guy gonna die, or is he just gonna... Okay, good. Alright, well, okay, so that means over there is loaded, then. I don't know if I want to use this mod. But our server keeps lagging so bad. And I don't see any other way. We've done everything possible. Okay. Pause. Hey, buddy. You're name tagged. You should be fine. Hello. I see someone went crazy with the Halloween decorations. Oh, there's more! Oh, fun. That's actually great. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna take... Oh, I have so much crap on me. Hold on. Put this away. Take this off. And put this here. I'm trying to get it at a good angle. Kinda like that, yeah. What about, can I get up on top of it? Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. Oh, okay, I missed. Hold on, I'll get there. Hey. Okay, F5? Yeah, there we go. Great screenshot there. Oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hey. There we go. That's great. Oh, and there's more. I forgot. Okay, no, that one's mine. I forgot. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go inside. Oh, I'm not wearing my... That'll make a difference. Okay. Hello, guys. It's me. Why are you kind of out of your bed? There we go. So they're name tagged. They'll be fine. No mobs in here. I don't know why I even checked. I know there's nothing in there. Ooh, what about these guys? They're name tagged. They should be fine. I'm very good about name tagging all my stuff, so it should be fine. And all the bird and bug dome creatures are named as well. So that should be fine, although I'm a little concerned, but it should be fine. Alright, I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time. What do I need out of here? Anything in particular? I'm going to plop this in here, except that I might need that. And put away anything I can immediately put away, so, without thinking about it. So, like, this. Is that all? Yeah. And bones. Do we have any bones? Bones. I don't remember where cobweb goes. That'll stay in there for a second. Cobblestone. Deep slate. Bones. Okay, over here. Cobblestone, deep slate. Okay, cool. Let's get some more stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to grab that owl. Okay. Oh, nope. You come here. Alright, I'm just unloading most of the stuff. We'll put that back. One of these was the creepy one. Was it this one? Yep. Just gotta take that straight out of there. I'll put those ones away. I know where they go. Nope, need that. I know where that goes immediately. Yeah, that can just come in here. Oh, wait, I need my discs. We'll keep that too. That can go, though. Alright, cool. Oops. I'm gonna put all of this in here. And put these away, since I know immediately where they go. Without thinking about it. And... boop. Alright. Anything else? I have emptied this backpack. Oh, these ones. Alright, cool. Iron, emerald, nuggets. What was the other thing? Lapis nugget. And sapling. Cool. What's this? Actually, I will test a couple of the. This is my smooth jazz. What's this one? Okay, that can stay. What's this? Alright, very quiet, but it can stay. This one? Yep. This one. It can stay. This one. Sure. Alright, cool. Streaming by myself for a little bit today, so I know that I need to have some music. Okay, I will need my extra bag and my build bag here. Alright, cool. There we go. That should work. So build bag, you go over here. Gonna stick that in there. Food, you're gonna go right there. Computer food. There we go. And then extra backpack. And this one is full of junk, so I'm gonna leave it here. I will put these leaves away though, because I also know where they go. Right away. Boop. Is there room in these ones? No. I could maybe make room in this one by putting stuff in the other bag. How much room was in here? Oh, not enough. Darn. Alright. I mean, I could make room. Maybe. Emerald, iron, lapis, diamond, emerald, flint. What was it? Copper? Iron. Obsidian. Okay, cool. Trash, trash. Trash, trash, trash. Actually, I'm gonna keep that one because I'm not positive. Trash, trash. Onion. I think I have that. Hot pepper, I have that. But what if I don't? No, I think I do. I need to stay focused. Alright. All of that can be trash. Okay! Alright! Yep. Forgot about that. Alright, cool. Yep. Yep, bye. Yeah, bye. Alright. Okay. I don't want to walk out of the spawn chunk either. I can't even go away for a second. Well, I'll put these bananas away while I'm standing here. Bananas and lemons. And these guys, too. These are gonna go in. Vegetable. Alright. You know, you were for the zoo. You weren't supposed to do that. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come here. Ow. Why did I take damage a second later? Woo. Good way to make it interesting. Alright. Any more room I can make? Put these. Put this. Here. Tree saplings. Here. Flesh. Here. Sticks here. Put this away. This away. Bone meal? Which one was it? Yeah, this one. I wish I was not carrying the piss bag, but that's fine. Alright, just gonna dump these seeds and then I'll be ready to go. Here we are. Yep. Just making extra sure. Yeah. Cool. Whee! Bye-bye, guys. Actually, you wanna go on an adventure? Let's have you follow. And I'll carry you, because I'm a little worried about you on your own. I'm just gonna charge this. Alright, cool. I also might check the reactor. Stay there for a second. Ooh, I was good to check it. Alright, off. Alright. Oh, crap. Now I'm in here. Where these guys are. Are they all named? No. Are you named? No. Oh, Billy Pig, yes. Ah. Okay. Hostile lasso. Which one of you can I pick up? I'm so worried this is gonna get rid of their outfits. I don't... I guess I'm just gonna have to name tag them the old-fashioned way. Name tag. Name A. Name tag and... What's the difference? They just have a different cereal? That's weird. Why'd the music stop? Okay. I just was looking away, I guess. Anvil. What am I gonna name him? Nutman. No, just- oh! Dang it. Alright. Nutman Henchman. And... name tag. Alright, cool. Oh, it didn't name it. Alright, cool. Whatever. Oh, now it's named Nutman in inventory instead. Well, sure. Nutman and Nutman Henchman. Nutman is the first one. Come here, Nutman. Stop. Okay. Okay, and Billy Pig. Alright, cool. Oh, I love the skulls. I didn't realize you could stack them like that. Okay, and you guys are named. Alright. Reactor. Fix the error. On? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a ton of this out. Because I feel like I may need it before the computer shuts itself down. What else might I need? Like a mob lasso? Let's grab one of you, one of you. And maybe even, like, make a couple more. No. No, you go in. Okay. Alright. And then... is there by chance a pig step disc? There's not. Alright. What else might I need out of the computer? I've got wood. I've got torches, but maybe I'll search for torches just... there's only 2. Okay, sure. Shears? Sure. And I've got silk touch on my pickaxe now. Or my multi-tool. I can't think of anything else I'm gonna need. Alright. You guys can go in the bag. So keep that one out. Cool. I don't know what's wrong with it. Other than, like, maybe... But I'm just gonna turn it off so it doesn't overload. I don't know how to check anything. I need a tutorial for this. It doesn't look like it's out of anything, you know, it says it has... Although the top one says 0, so... Maybe it's out of fuel? Those are both full. They all say they have a lot of stuff. Nuclear waste is full. Maybe it's not draining? Okay. Yeah, none of these are filled. Maybe it's, like, not draining properly. In which case, turning it off is the best solution. I'm gonna leave it off. Okay. Where are we going? Let's go... here. Oh, thank goodness. They're still here. Alright, cool. Creare can rename them whatever she wants, but I don't want to. That's like a funny placeholder name. I don't want to mess with it. That's Creare's buddies, not mine. Ooh. Demons and zombies and skeletons? Oh boy. Alright. I am also... Did I do that? No. I'm gonna try to turn it up to 12 chunks. I don't know what that's going to do in terms of lag. It should be oh look! There's more of them! I have one. That's probably enough for right now, given that I still haven't, you know, built the zoo. Oh, seagulls. Alright, I'm out of here. So this is where I was. And where I decided that I was going to give up on and try something else. So that means I need to go this way? Come on, world, load in. I know you can do it. Alright, so this... Okay. Wait, oh. Big monster fish. Alright. And tiny fish. Yeah, that's ominous. Okay. Let's play just from the back up, I think. And I'll throw in some, like, modded in between each vanilla disc. Yeah, that'll work. Kind of have to space them out a little differently. Okay. So, here I am, middle of the ocean. If I plan to build the whale enclosure out that way, to make this easier on myself, then I need to pick a spot where it starts, and I think I'm gonna go for that house. Yeah, this is a good spot. We could kind of turn it into, like, that being like a whale tending house, I guess. I don't know the word for it. And then I need to go, like, 6 blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6 above water level. Actually, that should be fine. Oh. There we go. That way, because Creare's right, if I want to build, like, something under the ground in any fashion. Alright. So if I go out this way, I'm watching it show up on my minimap. This is gonna work. This is fine. Is this area to that area gonna be big enough? Yes, it seems like it's going to be plenty. I have to build so many chunks. Holy crap. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, okay. Don't waste cobblestone. Imagine the zoo uses up all my resources, like, actually. I'm thinking about all the cobblestone, all the wood. I could definitely put some trees in some botany pots, and I probably should do that, but I'm just thinking in general about... Where did I get... Okay. I guess when I broke that leaf over there. I'm thinking about, I have, what, 10,000 something wood in my drawer? And I don't think it will use all of that, but, like, it might come close. I probably should be restocking it very frequently. Okay, so I'm gonna round this tank off. However, it won't just be a straight line. However, it's looking good. I think if I go down 2 more chunks, maybe 3, and then at the 4th one I start rounding. Maybe. That should be enough. Or maybe at the bottom of this chunk, because what did I... This stream is just going to be me talking to myself, pretty much. I'm checking my diagram. Okay, so I have the whale enclosure going, like, massive. So I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, wait, it's the other way. Oh, wait, yeah, I need to go this way. Alright, cool. Am I at the bottom of the chunk yet? I think that's it. Alright, cool. So if I go... Trying to imagine how best to do this. Which way am I facing? Which way am I facing? That way. No, I was right the first time. Jeez. I need to go this way. To have it come out. Whoops. Yeah, this looks terrible. On the map. I'm looking at it. That's good enough. And then down this chunk. This would be like the entrance to the exhibit, kind of, I think. It'll make sense later. And then, from what I can tell, I did like that. Oh, yep, not far enough. Okay. That's fine. And that? One more. No, that's not right. I'll get one of these right, don't worry. One of these will look good. That looks more right. That looks about it. That's definitely one off. That's fine. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a placeholder. Hello, cod. Okay. So on my map, if I'm looking at it like this, what is it? This one? That's not the perfect shape, but it's good enough. I can round it later. So what I'm gonna do now is actually round this piece. Yeah, I think I actually do need to just keep going diagonal. And I'm gonna save these bits, these two, like, little longer bits, so that I know where I wanted the edge to be, kind of. Okay. Cobblestone. Whee! Oh, music disc. Let's play this one. This might get muted. I don't know. Dang it. I don't want to waste any cobblestone, but I keep messing up. Okay, aim up more. Jesus. Alright. It's fine. Walk away from it, me. There we go. I'm watching it on my mini-map. Oh, out. Okay. Oh. Alright, cool. This looks like it might be a good place to curb it. This is gonna take forever. I wanted to stream. I wanted this. I wanted documentation of building the zoo. Alright, this is a good curve. This is good. I think... I might keep doing this 2 more chunks and then curve it the other way. Truly bridging the gap. Hey! Nice one. Welcome in, Cool Epic Gamer. Where's my chat? There we go. Yeah, I am so brave or whatever. I am just doing this. It's not gonna be very entertaining today. I am just making outlines. Alright, I think 1 more. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, about there. Cool. And then... Oops. And then I'll start curving back. So... I am much better at building scale models than I am real building. Okay. I do like this disc, but it is very repetitive. It is just 1 beat. I did not mean to do that. Stop that. Okay. Fine, I'll pick it up. Where'd it go? Did I already pick it up? Oh, there it goes. Alright. Butterfly! Soon you'll be in a zoo. This. I probably could have done it in bigger groups than 3 at a time to make it curve a little sharper, but it's fine. It's not gonna matter too much. And this helps me with the the golem section to not be as weirdly angular. Alright, I think I'm gonna go down from here. Just to make it easier on myself. If you don't like Boots and Cats, might I suggest the Ratatouille soundtrack? I love the Ratatouille soundtrack. I haven't, like, sat down and listened to it, but I do vibe with it. It's very fun. It's so warm and That's a serious question though, because it's fire. It is. It's so, like, warm and comforting. I do love it. Alright, so I've done that. That's not quite the shape I was going for on the top there, but it's fine. No, you know what? I am gonna break it. I am gonna break it, because if I don't, I will hate it, and I need it to work for me. Okay, right about here. Yeah, right about here. Let's do that. And then just kind of start. In fact, I have favorites. Go on. I'll have to look them up later, but I'll have it in my chat log so I can. These should be grouping together. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Yeah. Other than the general soundtrack saved, I also have on playlists like 8 tracks, my individual favorites of those. Would probably be Remy Drives a Linguini or Souped Up. A New Deal is an honorable mention too. I don't know the names of any of the songs, so to hear it called Souped Up is very funny. I expected them to have like cinematic names, not like Souped Up. Let's see. Where am I? Where am I? Where are you? Okay. So I need to go off of this with that. What did I do? It looks like I did 4 and then... Stop. Yeah, there we go. About 4. Oh, I was already at 4. Whoops. And then... Michael Giacchino, the composer, likes doing the titles as puns related to the thing that happened on screen. That's cool. It's part of the reason why he's my favorite movie composer, if not musical artist in general. That's awesome! I feel like this is off. This is definitely off by 1. And I don't know where the mistake happened, which sucks. That's fine, I can extend it on that side, it's not too important. And then out. Out. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely off by like 1. Oh, I bet if I did that, that would be... Yeah, there we go. And then out, so... The Ratatouille soundtrack probably won't have copyright issues. It will. Unfortunately. It'll get muted instantly. Alright, what do I do? Up! Okay, I was wrong. I thought so. Wait, oh! I've never tested it in recent memory, but I've used it at some point. Yeah, I have tried that. I have tried. They're like, oh, these soundtracks aren't copyrighted because the owner lets it be free use or whatever. And I'm like, cool. And then I try it, and then I get muted. So, it's always either Twitch or YouTube. One does not like that. Okay, where am I on the map? I can't see anything on the map. Oh, because it's nighttime. Alright. End of this, or almost end of this chunk. It looks like I put a 3-way thing. Probably right about there. It doesn't matter too much. Okay. Keep just taking dips in the water, that's fine. Put this one in. I can't tell where I am. I look kinda lined up. It's fine. You know, I could build another block, but it looks like I've got it right there. I was thinking to myself, I could build a line from one to the other to make sure, but I don't want to bother with that. So then I went, what, this way? Yeah, and did, hello buddy. Did maybe 2s, 3s? What groups did I do? I did 3s, cool. Oh, whoa, where am I? Which direction was I going? Was it this way? Oh dang, skeletons. Come on then. Alright, cool. Fall off and die, sure. I think this is how I did it. Right? Yeah, that looks right. Alright, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna curve it to where it next meets a chunk evenly. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. But I only feel that way because I did it on the opposite side the last time, so now I feel like I'm building wrong. Oh, dang. So many blocks wasted on the bottom. Oh, that didn't sound good. Phantoms? Yep. Aw, they knocked me, but I hit them. There's a sea monster over there. And did I? Well, no. No, I didn't. I'm thinking about it wrong. I did not sleep before I left. That's my own fault. Hello? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I'm on a chunk border too. Okay. So I need to exactly meet the chunk border, which is actually here? Yes. Okay. And then just go straight. Perfect. Perfect. I'll go back and pick up those blocks. I'm just trying to get the fish away for a second. Oi! Eat some cornbread. Ooh, Minecraft music. Ambient game sound. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So everything in that bubble is gonna be the ocean tank. Where the whales are gonna be. Because I did not want to put them in a tank, really. I call it a tank, but it's gonna be just ocean. It's gonna be... They're gonna be right there. There's plenty of open ocean right there. Now... how do I do the golems? I need to kind of just put them at that... what am I hearing? Sounds like they're making walking sounds. Do I want to eat them? Corpse fish? Probably not. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I'll feed it to my Tasmanian devil, though. Whee! Yay! Oh, dang it. Let's see. That one next. Alright. Golems go down here, so. I think I'm gonna start. Actually, I probably should have started over here. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. One of these days I'll make the landing. Right about here, is where I would probably put the entrance. Or, no, I wouldn't. Nah, I'd probably find a better place, but... Huh. My brain is scrambled. I'm so much better at scale models than I am at regular building. Alright. If I do, I think I should do a demonstration piece. For right now, I'm going to use full blocks because that will help me visualize. So if this is the edge of the whale area, right? And we wanted our walkway to be 7 thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does kind of have to go along the edge, that's fine. So this is the walkway. Wowie. Okay. Oh, it might be 1 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I do this wrong? 5? It's only 5 thick. I counted to 7. How did I get to 7? Oh, 6, 7. I see. I was counting the in-betweens. That'll do it. So if I do this, that's our pathway. Wowie. On this side needs to be our enclosures. I've still done it 1 over somehow. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this one's just extra. Alright. Whee! Get some wood. Was there any stone I missed? Oh no! I was gonna bring my animals out. I forgot about that. Whoops. I guess I can still bring them. Where am I? Where's home? I was gonna whoops. I clicked out of the game somehow. I was gonna bring them over. There it is. The zoo is... Oh, the zoo is straight ahead. Oh, I hope I don't use too much land. I sure hope that's far enough away. Alright. I could go get them. I don't know. I think I'll leave them at home for right now. Okay. Pathway. Other enclosure. This should be easy. Other enclosure. What would it look like? What would a golem enclosure look like? It would be fenced in. Oh, and would I have any space on this side? No, the pathway is enough space. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think too much about it. Okay. I wanted some stairs going up to the enclosures. Maybe I should test what I want the enclosures to look like before actually building one. So that I don't end up failing again. Oh, I meant to delete that. Whoops. Nice. Yay! Where's that extra right over there? Oh, nope, missed it. That's fine. There we go. Ah, get away from me. Get away from me. Bone meal, yay! Alright. This way. I think. We were here? Yeah. That's my previous testing area. Let's just break all this. Haha. Didn't get me. Yeah, alright. I'll leave that because I kind of like how that looks, but just, you know, probably, I don't know, I don't know if I'll use it or not. Too many ideas, too few thoughts, head empty. Too many ideas, not enough execution, I should say. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, I'll leave that. And break this, die. I love my multi-tool. I still wish I had the other one though that looks like a scythe. That one looks really cool. Alright. Assuming... no. This looks really weird on the map. I'm gonna make it a little bit prettier. I was gonna try to use this one, but no. Right. Cool. Let me pop in another disc. You still coming for me? There you go. Get thorns. This disc is so quiet compared to the other ones. The other ones are pretty loud in my ears. I'm gonna have to rework this. Alright. Do I want the steps to be wood? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe what if they were like... Because I'm also thinking in terms of like... how I've built them before. And I've used glass previously. And I don't want to use glass this time. But they need something. Maybe a bit of glass. With just like an open ceiling. But my computer is turned off, isn't it? Because the reactor, yeah. The one thing I didn't think about grabbing, glass. I could run home and get some glass. And a crafting table. I think I'll do that. Because I don't have my portable one now. Okay, crafting table and glass. None there. Some here. That's super annoying because I know I have glass panes in the computer. Let's get a couple of those. There you go. And look in here? No, I can't turn into panes in here. Darn! Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Actually, just give me the whole stack. In fact, do I have a build? A build? A stone cutter in here? Oh, I do have some glass in here. Cool. Alright. And while I'm waiting on that to cook, I'm just going to drop this in here. Oops. Man, the thing is slow. Alright. Maybe I should bring a furnace. I don't have a regular furnace? I guess I could use this one. Just can't forget to put it back. Come on. Go faster. I'll put all this away too. Bone meal, bone. I guess since I'm home, I could bring you guys, but I don't know if I want to. Oh, right. I don't know if I want to. There's a lot of monsters. Okay! Learning that his ability does not count towards the drowned guy. Die. Did I just get a trident? No, I got soggy flesh. Darn. I was really hoping. Do you eat this? No. Even he doesn't want it. I guess I'll just... Oh, littering. Throwing it in the river. Unfortunately. There we go. I kinda do want to bring my pets out, but I don't want them to get hurt. I'm really worried about it. Alright. While I'm here... No, I've got enough. I've got enough. Alright. Whee! Ooh, actually. There we go. I might just put on my ambient playlist that I usually use when I'm playing Webkins, but I've got discs. I want to at least go through all those once. Alright, nice big testing area. So if it was like a rounded square like that. Yeah? Uh-huh. Can you die faster? I could go hit him. I guess I will. I didn't want to get clubbed. There we go. The kins of the web, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Build bag, come here. So this is 18. Let's Do one more. I think I did just break the edge there. You're not gonna take my banana. Get in there. And then one like this, yeah. So that gives it a nice rounded edge look without being so dumb looking. How many is this? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's do 18 and 17. Cool. And then, just for fun, I'm going to round off the whole thing and destroy some of the land. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. Jesus. 2. And then put together. Yay! I like the shape of that a lot more on the map. I'm looking at it, and it doesn't look... Well, where am I? There it is. It doesn't look super square. It doesn't look super round. It kind of is a good mix. I mean, it is square, but it's less square than what I had started with. I could maybe do it a little bit shorter and just see how that looks. It's a modern web design square, yeah. How does that look? I don't know. Let me do it to another square. I love rounded edges. Same. It's the only way I do it now. Yeah, do that one. Okay, how does that look if I walk away from it on the map? Which side is better? I almost kind of think the rounded one? Not on Windows, God forbid, but on websites and graphics, yeah. I used to have a round window when I was little. We moved, but I had a round window out my bedroom, and I think it's very wizard in a tower-y kind of feeling. I think I do like the 3 on the edge. That's fun. Yeah, for the most part, I don't like round windows, but the occasional little stained glass round window in a tower, that looks cool. 1, 2, 3. Sounds like a nightmare to get curtains for. It did not have curtains, if I remember correctly. Probably for that reason. I do have a funny story, though. Apparently one time, mind you, my room was on the 2nd story of the house, and there's this little round window. Apparently one time, why does it look weird? Oh, because I did it wrong on that side. No, I didn't. The map just hasn't caught up yet. Why does it look like that? Is there a stone block like that? Oh, it's a snow block. There it is. So from above it looks weird. There we go. The music's overlapping. Ah. Apparently when I was younger, I was like 2, I locked my mother out of the house. She went outside for like 2 seconds, and I full on like, or maybe she accidentally had the doorknob locked or something. I don't know. But she couldn't get back in. big concern when you have a 2-year-old. But I don't remember this happening. She's told me. I was walking around, what am I looking for? My brain stopped working for a second. I was walking around, just screaming and sobbing because she wasn't inside, and she was freaking out trying to get back into the house, and she could not get back into the house, and she kept telling me to unlock the door, and I just wouldn't. Like, I was too distraught to do it. So, she had to go to a neighbor and be like, help, I can't get into my house where my child is. And instead of, like, I think a more rational response of, like, let's try to get the door open, or, like, let's, you know, I don't know, like, let's try to get in through, whatever. His idea was to get a ladder and climb into the, up to the second story of the house and try to bust in through the window. And she did. It was unlocked, I guess, and she was able to crawl into the window and get into the house. Well, also, you were 2 years old, and locks can be complicated and high up, which is a combination of bad. True. I gotta assume I could have reached it, though. Our ones don't have a, like, latch really high up. They tend to just be right beside the doorknob, so I should have probably been able to reach it? Maybe? Alright. So this... I think that looks worse. Where's my stone cutter? I forgot to use the connecting glass, so I'm gonna try that. This one... Silk touch, true. I'm taken aback by how quickly children grow, yeah. Yeah, they go really fast. It's weird to see. I think for the golems I might do something like this. We don't have a connecting texture pane, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Unless... No. Here? No. Here. No. What is this? Framed? Framed? Oh, we do have framed panes. How do I get them? 6 in a crafting table. Okay. Can't go back on that. There we go. Oh. Guess I could uncraft them if I really needed to, but I don't want to. Oh, there's the one I forgot. Okay. I do like that way more, I think, because it's not as big, and you could get all up and see it, but they can't get out because it's too high. My nephew was an infant in a stroller like 9 months ago, and then like a month or two later he was on the floor sitting and playing, and now he can walk and understand words and knows how to operate a KitchenAid kitchen mixer. It's insane. Yeah, they grow way too fast. Alright, so if I'm doing panes, say I'm doing panes, say this is an enclosure, cool. Oh, wait. The corners. And I'm being very specific about that. There's a toy that resembles a KitchenAid mixer and he can operate it. That's so cool! It's sad that they grow up very quickly, but it is cool. Do I want to put it on the inside? Or... that doesn't look too bad on the map. I think I'll do that. Or... the outside. I think inside. Okay. Well, it's sad that they grow up quickly, but at least it's cheaper on the diapers. That's true. Alright. Put this here. What's this one? So to get... I'm gonna break these. So if it was panes, it would be like this. Oh, that does not look bad. Yay! Okay, I'll do that. The only problem with panes is that they could get up here. The mobs could. But I don't think any of them can jump 2 blocks, so as long as I don't have the walls super close, like any hills, super close to the walls, I don't think they'll be able to get out. So if I'm doing like that... To be fair, when people talk nostalgically about their kids' childhoods, I don't think they mean the part where they shit every hour. Yeah! What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ooh. Trimmed frame. Cool. I don't know what I want it to look like. I don't. I've been stood here for like 10 minutes. I don't know what I want. Because, okay, if I use stairs... Maybe I don't need stairs. Maybe, like, stairs at specific parts. So that you can step up instead. Because my other idea was to do, like... this all the way around. Oops. I just realized I got an achievement from Euro Truck Simulator 2 days ago and the name of it is Size Matters. Ugh. Yuck. Okay, so like this? Would that be? I kinda don't like that. But why don't I like it? It looks okay. It just... It's a rather simple achievement, but I admire them for having the humor to make such a joke while still being very professional and good devs, yeah. I don't like it. Why don't I like it? Maybe... What do normal zoo enclosures look like? Maybe I'm just going nuts. Because I know they don't have a ton of steps around them, but I kind of wanted to. So, let me real quick look up, like, zoo enclosures or whatever. Just give me 1 second. Actually, I'll just stay on that screen and use my phone. Haha. Is an alarm going off on my phone? Yes, how long has that been going off? Jeez. Alright, let's see. Zoo enclosure. And I'm just gonna hit images. Okay, so some of them have, like, underground with nets. Some of them are big bars. Some of them are cages. Some of them are... What's the zoo enclosure glass? Okay. They're usually all the way to the floor, or like 1 block up. Actually, so... Maybe that's why I'm going nuts. Maybe, like, if it was... I have an idea. What if it was like... Oh, I don't have any more of the framed glass. I'm gonna have to take some. I'm reading reviews and some guy said that everything was satisfactory except for the price, and it's a $5 game. Bro in question has 1,468 hours on record. That's 3 cents per hour. Yeah, dude likes the game. Okay, how... Okay, so like that- oh, what have I done here? Oh, because it's touching... Yeah. And some of them have like pillars in between, so it'd be like that. That isn't bad, actually. But I really don't want to make the outline out of... And then some of them have like a little bit of a lip. So, like that. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I like it, but it doesn't connect. To be fair, there's a trillion DLCs, but even if you get all the... Whoops, it went away. All the DLCs on sale, it's still a good deal per hour by a long shot. Yeah. Agree. Okay. I think I will use panes, but I will do it underneath. But I'll make the outline out of blocks still, so that I can, like, see what I'm doing more clearly. The vast majority of the DLCs are just cosmetic items for 50 cents to $2. 50 cents to $2? That seems like not a lot? Cries an American? I don't know how much it's supposed to be. DLCs here are usually like $10 to $20, depending on what it is. Like, my sibling plays Destiny, and the Destiny DLCs are like $50 to $60 to $70. But that's, and I don't know actually how much is even in that. I don't know the difference. I know a DLC on my game. Don't even. Really? That's all the glass I had. Okay, well, this block stayed, so I know it's this pattern. Oh my god. Do the thing that I want you to do. I can't even see where it broke. The glass is too clear. I can't see it. Just gimme. Okay. So that comes down here. Where's the glass? Like that. I'll just leave that there. So I think I want it to be... I'll just leave this here too. Automod hates game. Jesus. What is going on? DLCs have real content from anywhere from 5 to 13-ish, depending on how old it is. The glass is too queer. I'll allow that one. I just don't. I'm sat here in complete silence debating this. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. It's not. Okay, so I figured out that 17 by 3 by 17 by 3 is the pattern to go with. What if I want a weirdly shaped enclosure? Let's do one over here. So, let's say I start getting creative. Wow. Curves. I think I'm gonna go with like a jelly bean shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is too close. Maybe curve it the other way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nah. 14, 13, 12. If I had budget overhead, I would buy all the DLCs to this game in an instant, even though I wouldn't touch most of the cosmetic stuff, just because the devs are really cool. That's how you know it's a good game. When you're like, yeah, I don't care about the DLC that much, but I want to support the artists. Yeah. One more. Okay. Got a nice bean shape going. Then I think I'm gonna give it, like, rounded edges. Not like that. Maybe like... yeah, that's more rounded. Okay. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where's this one? Should have... something is not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. And then it goes out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, taking a nice bean shape. 1, 2, 3. Ahead. 1, 2, 3 ahead. Perfect. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Hmm. 5, 6. 5, 6. Okay. Going to put all of this stuff in here. Fill bag. You. Alright, cool. This almost feels too small. But it's a nice, like... I'm trying to make it kind of a bean shape. I'm not doing very well. Well, the 22nd highest rated game on the entirety of Steam, so I think it says a bit about them. I've never, like, heard of it that much. I've only ever heard you say the name of it, so I don't know about it, it seems like. That's good. I could make that work. It's really niche. It's funny that it would be really niche and, like, the best rated. Where did my... oh, there they are. Okay, so do I want it to be this? Or do I want it to be this? I do like the wall. I think I like the wall more than the blocks because it couldn't climb up on them. So I'm gonna make that what it does. Okay, perfect. It's incredibly relaxing while also having the ability to mess around with friends, and you can genuinely learn the real-world skill of how to back up a trailer. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I probably need that. I don't need to know how to back up a trailer, like, right now, but, you know, it's always good to know these things. I'm gonna put one more right here. Oops. There's also American Truck Simulator, and it's not as good. Of course. Anything with American in the name is probably not as good, I'll be so real. Games, fabrics, food, daily life stuff, like... Alright. This is gonna be my outline. This is what I'm gonna do every time. Cool. Now I know. So if I don't want them to be super square, I'll make them bean-shaped. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, about 19, about 20 wide. And then from this side to that side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So this is about the same square footage as that. It just is a bean shape. Cool. Which is exactly what I wanted. Now I have to count the blocks. Come on. Okay. Bean. Take screenshot. And then I'm gonna take a regular camera shot. Pulling out my phone. Okay. Snap. And then I need to write down on it how big everything is. Okay, my camera crashed. Cool. Come on. Hey, there we go. So that's 1. Whoops, whoops, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 down here? I think. Now, why did I take another screenshot? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 3, 3. Okay. That text did not work. Give me a second. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. I'm just writing down on my thing. And then... that long edge. How long is that? Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. And then the same thing on the other side. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. And then what's that long edge? I promise I will read chat in just a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay. 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 6. 8. That makes the other side 6 as well. Yay! Now I have my measurements, and I can go build these. A ton of them. I'll leave that as it is. And then this one. I'm also gonna measure just for the heck of it. It's, what, 17 and 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it absolutely is. 17 and 3. I don't even need to measure that too much. Camera. Off. Big square. Take picture. Draw on picture. 17 and 3. That's all I need to know. Cool. On every single side. And then I need to write on my little screenshot that the extra blocks are on the inside. Okay. Alright, now I can go build. Alright, what was the chat I missed? Main difference is huge trucks with long snouts that are harder to maneuver in tight spaces, and they are allowed to go batshit insane speeds on highways in real life. Where in Europe, like, you can only go up to 60 miles an hour? Unless you turn it off in settings. Interestingly, the brakes on US trucks seem to be complete garbage compared to the European ones, but I don't know if that's just me since it's based on the same engine and physics. Minor wall of text. So, okay, the first thing that pops into my head is truck off-ramps. Or not off-ramps. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's these bits. Yes, trucks have speed limiters. Speed limiters? Yeah, no, not here. Actually, I'm not in the trucking business, okay? Maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I know, no, trucks don't have, like, speed limiters. Not in the slightest. Why did I build the bridge on that side? Okay. Alright, well, that's that way. We do have the emergency brake ramps for failing brakes. Yeah, that. I've seen mentions of it in America and I find it insane. Never heard of it in Europe. Yeah, so basically, like, if a truck's brakes stop working, they're not everywhere, to be fair. I haven't ever seen more than a few. But on, like, long drives, there's off bits off the side of the road that are just pure gravel. And it's like a huge hill that you go up. So the truck goes up this gravel hill to slow down the speed, and they, like, if they're going 80 or 90, then they shoot up this hill, and eventually they slow down, and then they roll slowly backwards all the way back down to the bottom. Now, I have always wondered, what if two trucks are beside... Oh, I've got Farmer's Blessing, that's cool. What if two trucks are beside each other? And, like, they both need to go off of it? Like, they both... Like, what if one is just stopping and another one comes plowing into it? 90? 80 is already insane. Do they actually go 90? Yeah. Yeah, in fact, cops will stop you on the highway if you're going too slow to make sure you're, like, not drunk or, like, you know, impeded in any way. They want to, like, make sure, because all the cars go so fast that they want to make sure that you don't get mowed over from going too slow. So you can get pulled over for going too fast, but you can also get pulled over for going too slow. 3, 4, that is another thing that stresses me out a lot about driving, which is another reason I don't. You know how heavy and huge those things can be, right? Yeah. Listen, I didn't say it was a good idea. I think everyone should be going a little slower, but, you know, what do I know? Only been in one car crash before. What do I know? And it was someone going too fast. Okay, so this is literally the wrong side. I don't know why I put it over here. It's facing the wrong way. Okay. Come here, you. Where are all my blocks? So much seaweed. If it hits anything at all at that speed, it's going to be fatal for every person involved. Yeah! Yeah. I knew one person who... I'm debating. Can I say that on stream? I think I can. Yeah, I won't say too many details. I know one person who got hit by a truck and survived, and now they get, like, settlements for the rest of their life in money because truck company do bad, you know? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, wait. 7. Like that. There we go. 1, 2, well, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. It's fine. 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 Stop thinking about it. Okay. Do I want the paths to go? I'm thinking. What if I made the paths in between sections bigger? Like 8, 9, 10, like I had originally planned. But then make the paths in between the actual exhibits smaller. That could work in a way that I could not figure out how to do previously. I'm having such a hard time because I don't... In fact, no. We'll do some walls. Right? Do zoos have walls? This is why I never build. I have to look up what a zoo looks like again. Zoo enclosure map. Okay, here's one. Yeah, like big pathways separating the different areas, and then smaller pathways through it all. So, okay. Like, this could be concrete. I wish I had concrete on me, and my computer is down, but whatever. So over here would be like, is this 10? I'll look at the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Alright. Now, I need dirt. This. Cool. So say there's a couple of dirt in between here. It sucks that I'm having to build over the ocean because I don't have ground to work with, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so like, wow, the enclosure... Wow, this is this section, right? This is going so well. Oh, there they are. So this is the section. And then the enclosures would be on the other side of this, like... I wanted one block in between, so like right here. Oh wait, it's pathway. Okay. 1... Here. This is insane. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I have to build a pathway. I think I have to build a pathway before I build this, so I need to decide what the pathway is going to be made of. I kind of wanted it to be stone brick, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, they're so... Oh, and I left my stone cutter over there. Okay. Do I want it to be stone brick? Or stone? Or pathway? Okay, where was I before? Like, here-ish? Yeah. There's my stone cutter. Okay. So, pathway. Just gonna go up here. Oops. Path. I really don't want it to be a dirt walkway. That's all I know. Because it looks okay, but I can imagine walking on muddy, gross ground where it used to be a pathway, but then it rained. So I don't want it to do that. Stone running bonding path. Andesite running bonding... bond... And what? Andesite running bond path. Flagstone path. Andesite. Windmill weave pattern. Okay, I'm gonna do an illegal move here. I'm gonna do an illegal move. Hear me out. Whoops. Not that. Give me this. Okay, didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Is it this way? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Whoop. Okay. Gonna do an illegal move. It's fine. Nobody freak out. Gonna put all my stuff in my backpack so that I can make sure that I don't accidentally get rid of it. Gonna put all my backpacks over here. In fact, I might even... here's the thing. I have been known to accidentally hit the clear all button and clear armor, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay. Game mode. Creative. Not taking anything. Not cheating anything in. Just testing. Path. There's these. I don't really want the wood ones because I know that I'm not going to be able to line them up, and it's going to drive me insane. I'm just going to look at all the different pathways. So this one. Don't like it. Cool, now we know. Get me some stone. Let's go with... How many Garstard filament spools can one man need? A lot, apparently, yeah. Okay, there's some stone. And let's get some cobblestone. Okay, there's cobblestone. And let's get some wood. I'm just making it all even. I think I counted 15 of them, only 2 of them not in use. Cheese. And then, what is another path? Oh, the slabs, the, smooth cheese indeed. Cheese? Who are you talking to, a mouse? Okay, cool. So there's 4 different things. I like the look of this. Oh, okay, I forgot I was in creative. I like the look of this one. But there's also these. So. I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. That's not bad. I don't think I want that. I am going to need more because not nearly all of my filament is on spools at the moment, and I expect to get more of it because colors. Nice! I know Creare was just talking about 3D printing something, so I know a little bit about that, but not much. I really just don't like the look of the stone, I think. I'll save it, but I'm thinking I don't want it. And I'm thinking I don't like cobblestone either. I think it's gonna be between these two. That's not bad. How much filament is too much filament? I don't know. I don't know. I would see. In my head, none is ever too much because if you can store it somewhere and you're gonna use it, then it's fine to have a lot of it. That's kind of my motto. Is like it's fine to mass purchase if you're gonna use it. That's not bad. I do. Alright. This one and this one. They're not terrible. This one. They kind of all do weird stuff to my eyes, and I don't love it. But I do like that pattern. Is that any different? Oh, it's skinnier. I have 23 rolls, some of them duplicate colors. I would say don't get any more duplicates, but oh yeah, I think I kind of like that more. But the sealed ones are 1 kilogram. See, why did I do that? This one. I don't know anything about that. I'll be so real. I don't know what 1 kilogram is. Okay, thank you. 1 kilogram is like 3 pounds. Okay, good to know. I would say maybe don't buy more if you have pounds of it, but I don't know how much things take, so I don't know. Ooh. Hello? Okay, I should be home alone, but I just heard something hit my door. Cool. I only... Oh, and my air vent turned off. Cool. I only buy duplicates if I plan on printing something big, or if it's black or white, yeah. I'm gonna... Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go check. Things are generally cheap, but it's mostly the colors that are complicated, because I have gray, but what if I need blue-gray? Yeah. That's very real. I feel that with, like, paint and clay. What if I just did pressure plates all the way across? You know what? I'm gonna pick up some pathway. Because I'm just gonna see what it looks like. So now that I know I like a certain pattern, the skinny, oh, my ear vent's back on, cool. Sandstone. I don't want to paint everything, and I eventually will have one of every filament color anyway, so I might as well go for it, right? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, see, I knew I would not like that, but if I line it up, question mark. So like, this is gonna be so tedious, but if I do this, whoops, no, this, 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 this. That doesn't look bad. What if it was a different color? Actually, I'll do it over here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I think not on the oak, but it could work with dark oak. And the pathways could be different colors. I don't hate that. What about... Oops. I don't like that. That looks like an old weathered dock. Definitely don't like that one. That one's not bad, but eh. And not that one. Okay, cool. So, not that one, that one, that one. But these ones might happen. I've also gotten my mom hooked on 3D printing kind of so surely I should have... Oh, wait. Kind of so surely I should have lots of colors. True. True. Let's delete this. I have to be so careful where I'm hitting. Since I'm in creative, I don't want to break the path. That's an interesting texture. It hurts my eyes. It reminds me of cereal, though. My mom needs her tea house. Well, I wish it was... Oh, wait! Oh, I'm in creative, though. Okay. There. Destroy it. Do that. Cool. Yeah, that doesn't look good. It's really cool little houses that dispense tea packets! That's cute! Yeah, that one's kind of ugly. Okay. Path. There we go. Okay, whatever. And what else did I like? The tiles? I get that one, because it kind of looks like oak. And... that... No, I don't want it to be mossy. I don't think I want it to be super dark. There's also these. Okay, running bond. I think that might have supposed to have been board, but that's fine. I know what a... Or is that what that is? I don't remember. Don't ask me things. Alright. Let me look at these. So I wouldn't use these on the stone because it stands out. It's not bad. I think it just kind of looks like a lot of pancakes to me. Yeah, way too dark. That could work in some of the areas, but not really on the main pathway. Absolutely not. Okay, what about this? Too shiny. Okay, this. Alright, hitting everywhere except where I need to go. This isn't bad. Ooh, this isn't bad. It will require a lot of granite. I don't hate it, though. What about this? Honestly, maybe in one of the other sections? Not the main walkway, though. Cool. Alright, good to know. What about for this one? Too dark. Kind of reminding me of a road. Darn. That's disappointing. Okay. Did not mean for it to be in caps. That's fine. Here's the andesite one, though. It's a little lighter. Then there's these. I could use the... I'll just use the bricks. Diorite. Granite. Brick. Stone. Andesite. Flag something. Brick. Flagstone. Okay. Let's start looking at that. Yeah, I would not have been able to do this in survival, because I would have run out of materials to craft with and the computer is down. Also kind of too road. Too dark. It's alright. I'm thinking not gray, which is weird, because I kind of expected I'd like gray. I think this is the lightest, or the darkest I want to go. Is this one. I wish there was connected texture. Smooth. Yeah, this is very standing out in my eyes. There's this granite one. Not bad, but not main pathway material. Brick? No. No. This one, way too dark. No, I destroyed some of the white stuff. This. Not bad. Much lighter. You here. Okay. I think that one's too dark. Dang it, that's andesite too. That's why it's lighter. That means I'm gonna have to go mining for andesite and really drain the world of it. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't think so. There we go. Path. I tried those. There's these shaped ones. I think I'm really finding out that I don't like the darker ones, the stone ones, so I'm not even gonna touch these dark ones. And that's it for path. What about brick? There's this, this lighter one, and then many that look odd. I kind of like the look of this one. It says suspicious, but I like the look of it. That isn't bad either. It's mainly a problem with, like, I don't want to pick something without Creare here either, so I might not be able to move much further after this. I might switch tasks and build the path out of, like, cobblestone just for right now and replace it later. That doesn't look bad. A little too bright, I think. Alright. This one. Not main path material, but I want to compare it to this. I think I'll leave that there. Because it could be in a different section. Although I don't like dark, this is giving very, like, stone pathway built by hand. I kind of like it. I'm gonna put this one over here, beside that. These. Again, very, like, built by hand. Oh no. Well. Ooh. Server is not up. Let me just go to my Discord. Yep, there's the music telling me it crashed. Uptime, send request. Application did not respond, which means computer is in fact crashed. The one that's hosting the server, and Creare's not awake yet, so goodbye. That'll be it for me. I'm gonna go and eat some lunch and maybe come back later. Yeah. I need to get some water anyway, so goodbye. So sad. I was on a roll too. What did I even accomplish? I made 2 circles? Great. Server has a very stable reputation. I know, right?